So here's the problem. Years ago, life insurance professionals would receive in-depth sales training, not only showing different life insurance products and how they work, but the advanced planning concepts that bring in the 5, 6, and 7-figure commission checks. Fast forward to today, and those types of training programs are almost non-existent. To solve the problem of inefficient marketing efforts and advisors stumbling around trying to understand how to do business in the advanced markets, Trained Advisor leads the way in showing top-level producers how to acquire, identify, present, and close advanced life insurance cases. Welcome to the weekly 10-minute concept training with Trained Advisor.
In this module, I want to talk about the three different types of buy-sell agreements. You know, we've touched on it in previous modules, but now I want to jump in and actually look at it. And so we really have cross-purchase and redemption. I'm going to start there with those two. Now, as we look at it, with a cross-purchase, we have the business. And let's just come down here. And we've got partner A and partner B. Now, a cross-purchase agreement is the most simple agreement we can have. What's nice is if there's a death, the agreement, or I should say in any trigger, the agreement says the agreement is between partner A and partner B. The company is not a partner to the cross-purchase agreement. So what happens is, let's say partner A dies. Now, partner B will come in, pay partner A's family whatever was obligated. Partner A's family will transfer ownership. Now, very, very straightforward, very simple. Why? What's the advantage? Well, advantage number one is simple. But number two is probably a bigger issue. Partner B gets a step up in basis, step up in their tax basis, in their ownership. Okay? And I'll erase this here in a minute so that we can see exactly what that would mean. Jump over here to a redemption agreement. Same partners, partner A, partner B. Now, in this agreement, the redemption agreement, all three parties are going to be part of this agreement. So what happens is, if partner A dies, our business will now pay the money, and partner A's family will send back, and let's just say stock, but the ownership interest. So at death, the transaction or any of those triggering events, the transaction is going to be by the deceased or living partner and the company. Partner B will continue to own the business. In this case, if they've redeemed all of partner A's shares, partner B now owns 100% of the company. Advantage is this is easier or better, and I'll say better and easier with 3+ partners. And I'll show you why in a minute, but it really comes down to this on the cross purchase can get very messy if we're talking more than 2 partners. The advantage here is the company, I'll just say, handles the cash flow. Over here, I'm dealing with personal bank accounts. Over here, I'm only dealing with the business bank account. And, you know, I think some people like to say, well, the business banking and the home, you know, a lot of times are commingled together. Yeah, but mentally, it can be a significant difference for a lot of our clients. Business checkbook is not the home checkbook. And so that's where the 2 will come into play. Now, the disadvantage that is very big in the redemption agreement is no step up in basis. So we get a step up in basis on the cross purchase side. We do not get a step up in basis in the redemption agreement. So now let's erase some of this and put some numbers to it. And I'll keep this extremely simple so that it really will be easy to see. So let's say this. Company's worth, fair market value of the company is $100. 50-50 partners. So partner A owns $50. Partner B owns $50. Okay? Now, what's going to happen is partner A dies. So now, partner B is obligated, because we have the agreement between the 2, partner B is obligated to pay $50. Partner A's family at this point now will send back the shares. So partner B paid $50. Partner B's basis now is $100 in the company. And for ease, so we can see how this had happened. This happens day 1. On day 2, day after all that transaction happens, day 2 sells the company for $100. They've got a basis of 100, fair market value of 100, gain 0. And that's because partner B owned 50 here. They paid for 50, sold it for 100. No gain when B sells to the outside person. On our redemption agreement, same thing. Partner A has $50. Partner B has $50. Fair market value of the company is $100. Now, partner A dies. Business will now send to the family $50. They'll send the shares back to be redeemed by the company. Let's look at partner A. Partner A's family over here got $50 for their share. Because of the estate tax laws, there's a step up in basis. Partner A's family will not pay taxes. Same thing over here. Partner A's family gets a step up in basis because of the estate tax laws. Company sent them $50 to pay it off. They pay no income tax. And we're okay there. Now, partner B, remember on day 2, sell of the company for $100. But partner B's basis, since partner B did not write this check to pay off A, partner B's basis stays at 50. The gain on the sale is $50. Partner B now would owe tax on the sale of the company to the outside buyer. So when you look at the types of buy-sell agreements we can do, cross-purchase is clean, gives us a step up in basis. Redemption, there again, is a clean transaction between the company and the decedent's family, but leaves the remaining partners potentially at risk of having to pay some income tax. And so which one's better really depends on the situation, but I think there's a better answer to all of this, and that's the hybrid agreement. A hybrid agreement is exactly what it means. It's a combination of two. So when we talk hybrid agreement, what we're going to do is combine both the cross-purchase agreement and the redemption agreement, making sure that we don't leave a gap. So what we're going to do is say option 1 is, in this case, partner B can purchase the interest. So in that case, option number 1, partner B can go in and do a cross-purchase agreement. That allows partner B to say 10 years, 20 years down the road, whatever it is, it's in my best interest to purchase, yes or no. Then if partner B declines, then we have a mandatory redemption. So now, if you think about it, partner B controls both decisions. Partner B looks at this and says, does this benefit me more, yes or no? If not, the company is going to buy out partner A's interest. At the end of the day, partner A and their family, they're taken care of, no problem. Partner B gets to decide what is in their best interest at that time. You know, what's more important, where's the cash flow, whatever needs to go into that decision. Now we've put partner B in a position to get the best tax effect going forward, but we're making sure partner A is taken care of no matter what. So as you look at it, how we structure the buy-sell agreement, we really want to give as much flexibility, but at the same time, we want to make sure we get all the triggers in place so that at the end of the day, the trigger happens, the right type of agreement's in place, and the right type of funding takes place. And so it's understanding all three parts of this is important for both the client and the advisors to make sure we get the right result.
Hey, that was some pretty good stuff, right? Do you want to take a deeper dive into how we're leveraging social media to increase the efficiency of marketing efforts for life insurance advisors? We've been working hard behind the scenes to put together a training that gives a closer look at both the tools and strategies we're using every single day. Go to linktoelite.com and get registered so you can be the first to know once that training goes live. Again, that's linked2elite.com.